show up, show out. And we can't do the little simple things, but we say we in love. That ain't even love. What we giving him, it ain't even love. And we wonder why things are going like they're doing. We won't even have to go to him if we just do what he asks us to do. We don't even have to go to him. He gonna supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. Everything is yours. Everything belongs to you already. If you belong to him. But we don't belong to him. We belong to everybody else. We belong to everything else. Everything else is more important. Even me. I got a funeral to go to. I got to do this. I got to do that. I can't come. I can't serve God because I got to do this. Well, I just don't. And God bless us with everything we need to do what we need to do. He studied blessing us. Even though we telling him no. How would we feel if that person we was in love with, you know what I'm saying, right? In love with. How would that person, how would you feel, we feel, if that person that we in love with treat us like we treat God? How would we feel? Huh?
Devastated.
Mad, angry, furious. Yes. All that. Have an attitude. I don't want to deal with you no more. That's the first thing we're going to say. I ain't going to even deal with you. I ain't got to put up with that. Suppose God do that. He don't do that to us. But we do it every day. But he say we supposed to love everybody. Even your enemies. He prepared a table before us in the presence of our enemies. We're supposed to love them. People in the nursing homes. He said we're supposed to go see about our elders. I mean, it's stuff, this everyday simple stuff. And we don't realize everything that God blessed us with, he could take it away from us in an instant. He blessed us with transportation to go to the prisons. He blessed us with transportation to go to the nursing home. He blessed us with this house with a roof over our head where we don't have to sleep on the bridge. They got people sleeping on the bridges everywhere. Just don't have nothing. He blessed us with money. He blessed us with a job. He blessed us with overflow. We got overflow. And we still crying out to him for this, crying out to him for that. But what are we giving? What are we blessing him with? But he still give us it. As long as we still walking on this earth and breathing every day, as long as you still here while it is day, he said, work while it's day, because when night comes, no man can work. It's still daylight, y'all. What we going to do? It's still daylight. Once we do that, we're not going to have no problems. We're not going to have no problems. And I know because I did it. I tried. When I told God I'm going to try him, I tried him. And when I tried him, I cut everything off around me. Everything. Because I realized that I'm serving people. I'm a people person. I'm serving people. I'm helping people. I'm running with people. I'm doing this. I'm partying with people. I'm going to functions with people. I'm doing everything with people. Giving them, doing. You know how I am. And they having a ball. They just going to town. And then when I get sick, I get so sick. None of those people can't help me. And if I had $1 million, I couldn't help myself. I went to every doctor. I was using all my sources then, natural sources, because I didn't know anything about the spiritual sources at that time. Sources. I was using everything. I had went got a friend and used his medical card, got him to put me on his insurance because I was sick and I needed some help, and I was getting help. He couldn't help. This was a boyfriend. He couldn't help me. He put me on his insurance as his wife. That didn't help me. My parents couldn't help me. They called the ambulance from me, took me to the doctor and stuff. None of my friends, when you get sick, they don't come around. And these are all people that you love and like, and y'all road dogs, and we, what they call it, BFFs and all this here. All that. I don't care how close you think you are to people. they can't do nothing for you. They couldn't do nothing. God showed me. He showed me. You try everything you can. Try everything you got. And see how far you going to get. And guess where I got? To the end of the road. I was out of here. There was this day, say for instance, it was today was my last day. I knew I wasn't going to be here the next day. I knew because I had went to every doctor, every hospital, every clinic. Couldn't nobody find out what was wrong with me. Hadn't been eating, hadn't ate nothing, couldn't walk. They rolled me in the hospital with the ambulance, put you in a stretcher, and then they rolled me right back out the hospital in a wheelchair because I couldn't walk. Because they couldn't find nothing. They didn't know what was going on. So, and it was God though. All that was a process. It was God. So, my last day, I decided to call on him on the last day when I knew I was going to die. I said, well, I'm going to talk to him because I got my kids. They were little. And I was worried about them then. And so I said, Lord, well, you know, I started talking to him because I knew it was my last day. I said, Lord, I tried everything I know how. I was trying to live right. I just didn't know. And I say, as I was talking to him, he let certain words just burst out while I'm talking. I say, I tried to live my life the way my parents say live it. I tried to live my life the way my husband say live it. I tried to do it right. I'm thinking this is right, doing it the way my parents say do it, and doing it the way your husband, because God say obey your husband, obey your parents. So I'm thinking, I done tried it their way. I done tried it my friend's way, out there partying and going on. That didn't work. I done tried it my way. I done used up all my sources. I don't have no more sources. After I done used up everything else. Then I go to him. And then when I said I done tried it every way I know how, then when he let me finish crying and whining and going on, then he told me, he said, but you ain't tried it my way. My way is the only way you ain't never tried. You haven't tried. And I thought about that. I say, in all these times I've tried, did I try him? And I realized, no, I didn't. I didn't even realize that I hadn't tried it his way. His way, I know his way. I said, well, Lord, what is your way? And I thought about the Bible. He said, the book with the instructions. You ever got in it and tried to do it that way? No, I didn't. My mom was telling me to go to church. I couldn't go to church. So, I didn't go to church. I say I was trying to get myself ready before I go, and it was too late then. Couldn't go then. So then, after that, when he told me to try him, I said, Lord, you're right. I never tried you. I never did. I tried every way but your way. Mm-hmm. So I said, Lord, well, I know it's too late now. I gave up on myself. It's too late. And I was ready to go ahead on and leave out of here. I say, if you decide, Lord, whatever you decide to, I give my life to you. What I have left, which is nothing, I don't have anything to offer you because I'm on my deathbed now. I don't have anything. But everything that I have, my children, my family, whatever, I say, I give it all to you now. I say, I'm ready to try it your way, but I know it's too late, but I'm going to start here. And I offer them up everything, and I say, if you decide to give me another chance at life, I promise you that I'll try you. And that next day when I woke up, I went through a transition that night, and I woke up and I realized that God was giving me another chance. I told him that the minute I'm able to put my foot on that ground, I'll serve you for the rest of my life. I'm going to try you for real. I was going to try him for real. Because I didn't know him. I was praying to him because I was raised up Catholic. I was praying to him every day. My dad taught us our prayer. Every night we got on our knees and said our prayer. But I didn't know that it was real, that he was real. So all I seen was Jesus on the cross. And I know we was praying to him. So when I got up there next day and I started getting better each day, I was getting better and I was able to walk, and God walked me through it. When I say he walked me through it, he was talking to me the whole time because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was going on. He knew. I was letting him lead me. He was leading me. He was telling me every step of the way what to do. He was speaking to my spirit and telling me what to do, and I was obeying. I was listening. And so when I got able enough to start reading, I started reading his word. And when I say I was reading it for real. I want to know what he got to say. How am I supposed to do this? Because he done gave me another chance, and I don't want to mess it up. If he was big and bad enough to